The company is looking to have everyone return to the office 4 days a week. Is there an option to remain fully remote? We have discussed potential solutions for that for the employees who are not willing to come back. And how would that look? You would likely need to take a 20% salary cut to do the same job I'm doing now. Yes, your role would stay the same. So a demotion for the same output. Your title would remain the same as well. Interesting. Or you could return to the office and maintain your current salary. Is that legal to impose a significant pay cut to employee salaries? Like I said, you will be given an option to return to office to not have your compensation impacted. Doesn't remote work save the company significant amounts in office expenses? Not to mention if employees leave, they would have to spend all that money rehiring and training. I guess so. Well, I guess it's a good thing my resume is up to date. And why would you need that? Toodaloo. I wanted to let you know that yesterday was Debbie's last day with the company. What? She's gone? Yes. Oh, wow. And we will be filling the role in the upcoming months. I've communicated with her nearly every week for the past 3 years. Yes, you did work closely, and now she's just gone? And I'll likely never see her or talk to her again? You know she didn't pass away. She just no longer works here. I quite liked her. I didn't even get to say goodbye. Right, so next item on the agenda, we do have that client presentation next week, which we will be needing to. As I'm sure you know, Jean has left the company. Yes, I've heard. And since our budgets are quite tight at the moment, we will not be replacing the role. Isn't that job required though? Yes, the work will still need to be completed, which is why it is being divided up amongst our team. Oh, so we're absorbing the work? Yes, but still receiving the same pay. Correct? So that the company can save money. Yes. Well, we are understaffed and overworked. You got it. Did the company not perform well this year? As far as I've heard, we've had one of our strongest years yet, but there's no budget for necessary rules to keep that success going. At this time, no, because that makes sense. I will go ahead and send over your new work responsibilities shortly. Can't wait. Toodaloo. Let's go ahead and get cameras on for this meeting. Hello, Susan. Great, I'm pulling up our slide deck now. Let me know when you can see it. Yep. So I went ahead and added the data points from the ecom team. Is everything okay? I just can't help but notice you are not in your home office. Oh no, not this week. It's quite distracting. I'm happy to turn my camera off if that would help. Does your manager know you're away this week? Of course my manager knows I'm working this week. Working while on vacation? Working remote, so still working, not on PTO. Quiet vacationing as they call it. I'm not hiding my location and I'm still connected and fully working during my same working hours. Yikes, I imagine HR, legal, taxes, IT, security, they're all going to be quite concerned. A good thing I've already connected with the appropriate teams to understand the implications and get approvals. Let's keep our conversations moving forward, focused on things that are your business. Toodaloo. There's one more component of this interview process you will need to complete. Okay. It is the practical component. Absolutely. Will this be an online skill test? I will be sending you over the details for an existing company bottleneck that needs to be solutioned for and presented to our team with actionable steps and research-backed outcomes. And how long will I have to complete this? You can take the next month to work on it, and we will reconnect then for you to formally present your findings, along with submitting the business plan in written form. Oh, so this is more than an online aptitude test and actual work the company needs completed? Yes, it will show us whether or not you are a good fit for this role. Is it common for the company to seek free labor to address business problems? If you aren't willing to put in the work, then I don't think this position is for you. Is this a paid temporary position? If you were to be selected for the role, then it would become paid, yes, but the month of work required for the interview process will be unpaid, correct? Correct. Only employees receive compensation for their work. Is the email address we have on file the right place to direct the details for this task? It would be a disservice to my skills, experience, and time to accept an unpaid position at this point in my career. Should you wish to hire me as a consultant to address this business concern, I'm happy to send over a quote should you wish to move forward. Toodaloo. The company wants to emphasize that the mental health of our employees is a top priority. That is very nice to hear. I know this time of year can be quite challenging for many people. Of course, we care about our people and we understand the importance of taking care of mental health, just like we need to take care of our physical health. I'm happy to hear that. I was actually hoping to use half of a sick day and take this afternoon off. I've been really struggling. I'm sorry, a sick day? Yes, I should still have 4 of them left. But you're not sick. I don't hear a cough. You look fine. Why would you need a sick day? You just said how important it is to take care of our mental health. Oh. Well, you'll still be joining our 4 p.m. meeting today, right? The company has made an official decision on the management position you've been filling since John resigned. It has been a really smooth transition and I feel as though I'm excelling in this new role. While we greatly appreciate you stepping in for the interim, we've ultimately decided to hire externally. The new hire begins on Tuesday. My understanding based on what you had communicated was that this was my full-time role moving forward and that the paperwork was in the process. The company just had to sort some things out. And we did sort things out and we feel it's best to keep you in your original position. Can you share why? I worked hard, I hit every target and more than proved my capabilities. The person who has accepted the position has a wealth of experience. You're gonna like them. I've worked with them at my previous employer. It's a good buddy of mine. I see. So thank you for filling in for this role while we got our ducks in a row. It was great experience for you. This sure has taught me a lot. I'm glad to hear it. You go ahead and have yourself a great day. You as well. Toodaloo. I saw your note about the new Oh yes, I made a few changes and I just sent over the revisions. If they all look good on your side, we can proceed. Are you on vacation? Nope, it's a work day for me. I mean physically. I'm physically at my laptop working. Okay, it just looks like you're not at home. If you could review the changes and let me know by the end of the day, then Where are you? Are you working from home? I'm working remote today. So do you think the timeline is... Is everything okay? I'm looking up your social media to see where you are. Home is where the Wi-Fi is. Very clever. Let's see what else you've got here. User not found. Let's keep our work relationship in the workplace. Toodaloo. Do you have any questions about this job offer? Yes, I noticed here that you require a 2-week notice if I decide to leave the position. Yes, 2 weeks is the minimum. And is that 2 weeks notice the same on the company's end should they terminate the position? No, that would be effective immediately. And how would severance look? It would be based on the legal minimum requirements. I'd like to request a change to the severance in the agreement to be 3 weeks of pay for every year of employment and continued health benefits for 6 months. You want to negotiate terms to plan for a termination? I want to ensure that I'm setting myself up for success should an unforeseen circumstance arise with this role. The alternative would be to negotiate at the time of termination should that occur, and the more I can take off my plate during a challenging and emotional transition like that, the better. I will also write this up formally and send it over to you so you have the request documented. I will see what I can do. I appreciate it. Well, toodaloo.